أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم Ayah number 51 Surah Al-Tawbah. In the previous ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about the hypocrites. Particularly those hypocrites, they did not go on the expedition of Tabuk. So that how they are making excuses for not going. They also say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say about them in the previous ayah number 50, that if suppose you go on a battle and you win and you have a lot of gain of war, so they are not happy, the hypocrites. And your success and victory, they are upset. And if suppose you have something else, like suppose a defeat or some difficult situation, so they say, we took care of our matter already. We told you don't go. This is suicide. You are going so a handful of people against thousands and thousands of people. We told you don't go. So this is they will say. Like for example, the ayah say, in tusibaka hasanatun tasuhum, ayah number 50. Okay, if a good situation reach you, they are upset. It makes them upset. Wa in tusibaka musibatun, and if a calamity will reach you, yaqulu, they will say, qad akhadna amrana min qablu. We took care already of our matter. We didn't go with you. وَيَتَوَلَّوْا, and they turn away, وَهُمْ فَرِحُونَ, and they are happy, they are joyful. So in response to that, Allah is saying in ayah number 51, قُلْ say, لَن يُصِيبَنَا, can never reach us any calamity, إِلَّا except ma, whatever, كَتَبَ اللَّهُ, Allah has written it in our destiny, لَنَا, for us. Anything that is reaching us has little to do with our plan and our number and our resources. Everything is written for us before, and we have a faith in the taqdeer, in the destiny of Allah. Okay, huwa, he, Allah, Maulana, is our master. Okay, so Maula means master. And Mawla is that word in Arabic which has two meanings opposite to each other. Okay, they are called izdad. Izdad, right? Izdad means the word which is one word also mean white, one word also mean black. Okay, like for example, zwan. Zwan mean yaqeen, which means you are sure, and zwan also mean waham, which you are not sure. In both meanings, it is used in the Quran. Okay, or like shira. Shira normally means purchasing, but it is also used in the Quran in selling also. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَشْرِي نَفْسَهُ. Okay, the one who sells his soul for the sake of Allah. Similarly, Mawla means master also, and Mawla means slave also. Okay, the slave that you free, that is called Mawla. Okay, so in that case, like for example, you use in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they use for the scholar Maulana. Maulana means our master. Okay, so some people they say, oh, why Maula is Allah. So Maula is Allah, but can this if there is provision in the Arabic language, can it be used for Ghairullah also? Yes, it can be. You know, so like for example, in the Quran, Allah used it for Ghairullah. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ مَوْلَاكُمْ وَجِبْرِيلُ وَصَالِحُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. You know, in the Quran, Allah used the word Mawla, that Allah is telling the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that in the context of the ayah is that if you, O wives of the Prophet, the women, the wives of the Prophet, if you give hard time to this Prophet, so he is not alone. he has so many people on his side. Number one is who? Allah. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ مَوْلَاهُ. And number two, his Mawla is who? Jibreel. And the third one is who? وَصَالِحُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. The believers are also his Mawla. And the fourth line of defense is what? وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ, the ordinary angels. So 4 lines of defense Allah mentioned. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ مَوْلَاهُ وَجِبْرِيلُ وَصَالِحُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ ظَهِيرٌ. Okay? So this is used for that also. Some people are a little bit fanatic about these terminologies, and then they say, oh, you cannot use. Like for example, we use for Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, Imam A'zam. And in the whole Islamic literature, whenever somebody say, like for example, these alqab are designated for these special people. Like for example, normally when you say Shaykh al-Islam, everybody will think about Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah. Similarly, if you say Imam Azam, so this name is so famous for him in the Islamic literature that the town near Baghdad where his grave is, that town is called A'zamiyya. And it is a famous place in Baghdad. Anybody is from that area, you say, oh, you know A'zamiyya? Yes, A'zamiyya. Because of Imam Azam. Okay? So they say, no, our Imam Azam is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So then anything you say, it is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like for example, if there is another scholar, his name is Hakimul Ummah. So you say Hakimul Ummah is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is, Imam Azam is of course Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Can this word be used for anybody other than him? Yes, it can be. Otherwise you will be very confined and you cannot say nothing. Right? Okay, so this is the word Mawla. Huwa Mawlana. He, Allah, is our Mawla, Master. Wa alallahi, and upon Allah, falyatawakkal, should put trust, al-mu'minun, the believer. The believer should put their trust in who? In Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is tawakkul? Tawakkul means that you utilize all the halal resources to full, but your yaqeen and your faith is not on the resources, it is on who? On Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the difference. Tark asbab is not tawakkul. Okay? That you don't have a boat, you don't have a life jacket, you jump in the ocean, you say, tawakkul ala Allah. You know, you wear the life jacket, you take all the necessary precaution, then, and your trust is not on the life jacket, it is on who? On Allah. Why? Because so many people are drowned even if they had the life jacket. You take the medicine, but your trust is in who? In Allah. Because the same thing, look like for example, if you have a bad infection and you don't take the antibiotic, so your sore throat will become like an abscess, and from the abscess you will have septicemia. Septicemia means that the bacteria is circulating in all your blood. You know, then you go to the hospital, and what they give you an antibiotic IV infusion. So by the same person with the same height, the same weight, the same level of bacteria in his body, one will die after 1 hour. The other will be the same. And the third will be walking. He will be healthy. That's the same medicine. Okay, we see this all the time. You know, the same medicine we give to the people, and some get, and then nobody can come after you. Oh, it didn't work. Nobody can question a doctor that your medicine didn't work. You understand what I'm saying? That is why there is a joke, there is a saying, they say, the mistakes of the engineer, like the one who built the building, it speak in the space, in the Hawaii, okay? And the mistakes of the doctor, they are what? They are buried in the ground. You understand what I'm saying? The mistakes of the engineer, it speaks for itself. Oh, this building is crooked. So everybody talk about it. So what happened to the mistakes of the doctor? Nobody know about it, what the doctors do. You know? So in our village, there was a doctor, like a quack. So he gave some wrong medicine to a woman, she died. He said, nobody can become a good doctor until he killed 10 people, don't worry. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody say nothing. Everybody say taqdeer. Okay? So what is tawakkul? Utilize to full extent all the available halal sources, resources, asbab, and put your trust in who? In Allah. Then you say, what is the difference between me and a non-believer? The difference between him is that his trust is on asbab. His faith is on the resources. And your faith is why? Because resources sometimes work and sometimes doesn't work. If Allah wants, the asbab will work. If the Allah wants, it will not. Right? This is the difference. So qul say, لَن يُصِيبَنَا, they will reach us, إِلَّا except مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا, whatever Allah has written, prescribed for us. Huwa Maulana, He is our master. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ, and upon Allah, فَلْيَتَوَكَّلْ, should put their trust, al-mu'minun, the believer. Ayah number 52. Qul say, hal. Hal sometime in the Quran is used in the meaning of ma. What is normally hal used for? Hal normally is a sign of istifham. Istifham means question. Okay? Like for example, you say, anta zaydun. You are Zayd. But if you are questioning him, are you Zayd? Okay? So you say, a anta zaydun or hal anta. Okay? So, it is a sign of question. Sometimes hal is used in the meaning of no. Ma. Okay? And what is the sign? The sign is that hal will be followed by illa. Okay? If it is followed by what? Illa. That you are no one but Muslim. So that but is illa. Okay? So qul say, hal tarabbasuna bina. You are not, tarabbus is waiting, intizar. You are not expecting, waiting bina for us, illa except. Ihda, one, al-husnayn, of the two good things. Okay, one, look, a Muslim, he go for fighting for the sake of Allah with full ikhlas. So one of the two good things will happen to him. If he died for the sake of Allah and he lose, so he is still a winner because he becomes shaheed. And nothing like shahadat, the highest level in Jannah after the Nabiyyin. Right? And if you win, so you winner also and you gain a lot of money with you back home too. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, till them you are waiting for us, the one of the two good things happen to us. Okay? Either shahada or victory. وَنَحْنُ, and we نَتَرَبَّثُ, are waiting bikum, for you, and that yusibakum, will inflict upon you Allah bi'adhabin, a punishment. Okay? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send a punishment min indihi, from Him, aw bi aydina, or with our hands. Allah will punish you by two ways. One is that Allah will send rain on you, storm on you, hurricane on you. So Allah is not using anybody in the process. And the other is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me something and I harm him. So there are two ways. Sometimes Allah use the human being in the process. Sometimes Allah do not use the. So one of the two things. فَتَرَبَّثُوا, so make intizar, keep on waiting. Inna, indeed we, ma'akum, with you, mutarabbisun, are also waiting. Okay, one more time, the last ayah. Qul say, hal tarabbasuna bina, you are not waiting, expecting for us, illa except ihda, one, al-husnayn, of the two good things. Wa nahnu, and we, natarabbasu bikum, are waiting for you, that what will happen to you? An yuswibakumullahu, that Allah will bring upon you, send upon you. Okay? Aswaba yusibu mean reaching, infliction. Bi'adhabin, with a punishment, min indihi, directly from Him. Aw bi aydina, or through our hand, Allah will send the adhab upon you. Allah will use our hand in the process of your punishment. Fatarabbasu, so you wait. Inna, indeed we, ma'akum, along with you, mutarabbisun, are also waiting. Right? Okay, wa akhir da'wana, alhamdulillah.